Okay, I'm back. Welcome to, and if there's no sound, let me know, because this is take two, which actually is going to be perfect because I've come up with a name. I was thinking about, okay, what am I going to say? What am I going to call this? I'm going to welcome people to what? I'm going to welcome people to Stay Up with Julie on Thursday. I'm going to welcome people to Creating on Thursday. One friend said Thirsty Thursday. Another friend was like, card creation. It was just, hey, Jennifer, was just like, we just couldn't come up with a cute name. But you know what? I have found a cute name. And this is the cute name. Nothing Cute Thursday. Nothing Cute Thursday. All the other days have something like Show Me Saturday and Motivation Monday. There's nothing cute for Thursday. So we're going to be at Nothing Cute Thursday with Julie Salva. That's what I'm going to call it. So you can expect to see nothing cute, except you're going to see something super cute. I can't wait to show it to you. Okay, so a couple things I want to talk to you about today before I show you this card. Now, I got to tell you guys, you need to sit back for this card. I mean, it is a good card. And I don't say that lightly, but it is a good card. I'm so excited about it. So I want to show you the stamp set that I'm using first of all. Okay, the stamp set that I'm using is, and I'll show it to you again, Decorated with Happiness. I don't know if you guys have done this. I haven't seen many samples with it, but this is one for me. When I first saw it in the idea book, I really liked it because it's just kind of fun, it's just fun. So we're using the Decorated with Happiness stamp set. I'm also not going to use today because at Nothing Cute Thursday that you can expect to see quick, easy, and fun. So there are dies that go with this stamp set. You can get the bundle, but I'm not going to use the dies today. I'm just using the stamp set. So I just want to let you guys know about that. With that, do you want to see what we're making? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, so I've seen these cards around, and for me, I was like, I'll never be able to make that. That looks really hard. It looks hard. I'm not going to be able to do it. Well, I found a tutorial. And then my friend, who is also a stand-up demonstrator, who I'm pretty sure many of you have heard of, Brenda Quintana, did a video showing us some little tips and tricks for this card. And so I watched her video, and then I made my card. It's one of these pop-up double fold cards. Oh, pop-up double fold. Oh, look at that on the side. You guys, I love it. I love it because I love the stamp set. I love that it's fun. I love that they're whimsical colors. I love everything about it. Okay, I'm going to need some hearts or something because Nothing Cute Thursday, okay, it's supposed to be like a joke. Like they're supposed to be cute things on Thursday. So I'm going to need a heart or something. Y'all, give you a heart. Give you a heart. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you for how cute it is. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. See, Brenda, thank you. Y'all, I'm not above begging for hearts. I will beg for a heart all day long. All day long. Jennifer, I will post a link to Brenda. You may have heard of her QB's Quest is a thing that she does. Super talented, especially with 3D things. Super talented. So anyway, okay. So here we go. I am going to move the camera down and we are going to stamp. Yay, Melissa, watching during your planning period. I can think of nothing better to do during the planning period than to watch me create on Nothing Cute Thursday. Y'all, this is growing on me. I'm kind of liking it. So I'm trying something new here. I have my computer up and going at the same time that this is going. And so I'm thinking that it will help me maybe be able to see some of your comments and stuff. So I'm kind of moving around a little bit. I want to make sure you guys can see stuff. So we'll give it a go. If it gets distracting, then I'll just turn it off. Okay, here's what we've got. I want to put this here. These are the dimensions, and I want to make sure that you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. Okay, so you might want to take a minute. I saw another demonstrator, and at this point she was like, take a screenshot, something like that. In the comments, I'll go back in and add them. But this one had a number of dimensions. And so if you want to take a screenshot or something like that, you'll see them. But like I said, you can go back and get them later in the comments. But don't let all these dimensions scare you because it really is super easy, okay? All right, so let's go. So these are what I've got. I've got my base piece. My base piece here is going to be 4 1/4 by 10 1/2. I've got my top piece, My top piece is 3x5. This is Granny Apple Green, by the way. Love that color. I will tell you with this stamp set, and again, I'm going to show it to you right here. With this stamp set, to me, it lends itself towards some more whimsical kind of looks. And so I really, I like the fun colors like Granny Apple Green, and we're using polished pink too. Now this is a piece of DSP that I got from the Everything or Celebrate Everything. It's the Hostess DSP in the holiday catalog. You guys, it's 48 sheets of everything. I mean, look at that. That's fall on the back. And it's cute, but I'm not using it. And the polka dots, but I'm going with this. I am telling you, if you are going to place any kind of order ever with the demonstrator you work with, or if you're a demonstrator yourself that is going to get Hostess benefits, get this pack of paper. You would not need any other paper for the whole year. That's probably not the best sales pitch, but it's the one I got because it's true. Okay, so this, by the way, is 4 by 3 3/8. You guys know I don't like cutting the eighths, but I did it for you. And then DSP again, 4 by 1 3/4. A piece of white. You would have neutral depending on, you know, I mean, for me, white works with this, but this is going to be 2 3/4 by 3, and then a scrap piece of white. You guys, little tip. I don't know how y'all store your scraps, but for my whites, I have this bag, and inside, I just throw all my scraps. I throw all my scraps, and whenever I get ready to stamp, I just grab my bag and come out. And 9 times out of 10, I can find a scrap. So anyway, okay, so that's our paper. That's our paper. Now it is time to score. So let's do that. Now you guys know scoring is simply adding in a really nice fold. You know what I do here, right? I take my scoring blade and I put my X's on it, because it's important to me to not make a mistake. Yeah, it may be important, but I want you to know I make the mistakes all the time. You've seen me. You've seen. In fact, I nearly called this, rather than the great title of Nothing Cute Thursday, I nearly called this Let's Mess Up Thursday. Also a good name. So I'm going to score. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go here. I'm going to score this at 1/2 inch. When I do it a 1/2 inch, I like to do it over here on this side. Move that down a little bit so y'all can see. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to score at 1 3/4. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually okay at scoring. It's something I can do pretty well. 3 3/4. Something I never thought I'd say. I'm a good scorer. That could be misinterpreted. Okay, and then 5 inches. Okay, so I've scored that. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna go on and get this top piece, and I'm gonna score it at 1/2. The first 2 dimensions are the same. And 1 3/4. Okay, that's all the scoring. All the scoring you gotta do. All right, so I'll set that aside. And now I'm going to fold these up all in the same direction. Got my handy dandy, well-loved bone folder. I got messages from y'all saying I could clean my bone folder. So here's the thing. I know. But if I clean my bone folder, then it doesn't look like I used my bone folder. And I like the scars on my bone folder. Scars are signs that you've done something, right? So fold in there, and then folding here. Okay, so this is my base piece. Now, I'm gonna show you kind of how to put that together. I think you're gonna be pretty impressed. I will tell you before I do that though, I'm gonna go on and put my DSP down right here. You're gonna wanna do this. Now here's the thing, this is a card that moves. So I've told y'all before, when you're doing a card that moves, you need a sturdy adhesive. So the Tombow glue is good, and I'm actually gonna use that some. Stampin' Seal Plus, although I'm just using Stampin' Seal right now. Tear and Tape, really good. So I'm just gonna put that there with my border going around it. Okay, and then this is gonna be the base part. This is gonna be the part that you can see when it's folded up. Okay, when it's folded up, we're creating this bottom part here. Now here's a tip on how to do it. So I was trying to put this in here and get it even and all of that, and that's actually pretty good right there. But I kind of was giving myself a headache for it for a little bit. So this is a tip that I learned in watching Brenda's video. She said what you want to do is go to your second score line, okay? So 1, 2. You want to fold up on that one, and then fold down on that. So let me put my adhesive here. Now this is where I'm going to use the Tombow. And I'm just going to put it here on this little 1/4 inch section, now this, or 1/2 inch section. This is where you want to be careful. You want to use enough Tombow to work, but you don't want so much that you make a big mess. So I've got that there, and now I'm going to fold here, okay? I want you to see this. I'm folding on this score line. So again, looking at score lines, 1, 2, fold up on that second score line, and then fold on this next one, okay? Yep, that does it. Okay, I'm gonna use my bone folder to kind of crease down where that adhesive was. Now, this is where on Not Cute Thursday, if I'm gonna mess up, this is where it's gonna be. Just so you know. And look at there. Look at there. I didn't mess up. I came close. I came close, but I didn't mess up. So I'm going to go on and fold that down one more time and just really push down on this adhesive because I want that to work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's part 1. That's part 1 of this card, okay? See how easy that was? You do the score lines, you fold that little bit over, and boom, there you go. All right, now let's do part 2 because we have another fold. I want to put this DSP on. I'm going to go on and put that on first. So again, a little bit of some Stampin' Seal. And I'll just center this. I want to center it with the other DSP as well. And then in the middle of this block too, okay? So that's what we've got right there. Y'all, I mean, it's just so cute and it's just so fun. So cute and so fun. Let's do this one. Same thing. I'm going to score, or I've scored already. I'm going to fold in the same direction. Use my bone folder to get a nice crisp fold here. Okay. Now here's how this one's going to work. This, okay, let me turn it here so y'all can see. Yeah, good. This is going to adhere right here, and this is going to, part of this bottom part is going to adhere there. But here's the thing. When you fold the card over, you've got to make sure that when the card lays flat, because this goes into an envelope, which is perfect, but you want this part right here to line up with the top of the card. Okay, you don't want it to go over or anything. Let me move that down so you guys can see. Yeah, that's good. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me turn this so I can have it facing me. I'm going to go on and put my adhesive here again. Being careful, not too much. I am the queen of too much. Queen of too much of this, okay? Then I'm going to fold here again on that second score line. 1, 2, okay? I'm going to, let me put a little bit of adhesive down here too. Don't go up past like a 1/2 inch. Okay, for adhesive on the bottom. You don't want to put too much because then your card won't open. All right, so I'm folding here, just like this. All right, I'm going to lay this right here because I'm using this. I can maneuver it. I'm centering it in here. I'm adhering, oh, not too hard, come on. I'm adhering that there and there. Did it work? Did it work? Oh my gosh, it worked. You guys, look, it worked. It worked. Who can believe it? I made this card live on Not Cute Tuesday or Thursday. Y'all, look at that. I am so excited about this. I have wanted to know how to make one of these pop-up double fold cards forever. Now, maybe you guys knew how to do it and this is like super easy, but for me, I'm super excited. So Jennifer, you say you will clean yours, but some stains are just there. A stain bone folder is a used bone folder. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, and I like the plastic envelopes that hold your scraps. Those are good tips. Okay. Sorry, guys, a little bit of COVID cough left. Let's do some stamping, all right? So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go on, actually, I'm going to move this to the side. I'm going to take my scrap and I'm going to stamp my sentiment on that. You know I love a stamp set that has sentiments that go with it. This one has Christmas greetings, which I'm going to use, Boughs of Jolly, wishing you a season decorated with happiness and wonder. So, I mean, there's some good options there. I'm going to use the Christmas one, my black Memento, and I'm just going to go on my scrap here and stamp that. Y'all, it's perfect. Oh my goodness, who is this person? Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my polished pink, and I only use 2 colors for the, well, 3 if you count black, but polished pink and granny apple green. And I'm gonna polished pink and just put some snowflakes there and there, okay? So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute because, okay, so tip. Sometimes, and I mean, I feel like I shouldn't say it, but it's true and it can help you. And I don't want you to think you're making a mistake. Sometimes it takes a second for that Memento black ink to get in there. So I just assume let it sit for a second because I hate smeared ink. I hate it. Okay, let's go to our main image now. So the first thing I'm going to stamp here is the tree branch and leaves. So I've got that right here. Now I told you I only am using 2 ink colors. So you're like, but Julie, you're only using 1 green. How are you doing that? Because when I look at the picture, I see that there's 2 shades of green. Well, I'm stamping off. Now I know that you guys, most of you, if not all of you, are experienced stampers, but not everybody is. And I want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable at Nothing Cute Thursday. So here's how stamping off works. For my first image, I'm going to stamp again, granny apple green, full strength, okay? Full strength. And I'm just going to kind of put it on an angle. Obviously, this isn't all going to fit here, and that's okay. I don't need it to all fit here. I think that you guys could still tell that it's a tree branch, okay? So full strength on that one. This stamp set comes with a stamp that gives us the color on the inside. So for this one, I'm going to stamp off. All that means, if you're a newbie, is that you're stamping it on scrap paper, kind of taking the color down a little bit, so that when you go back to your image, and this lines up so great, and by lines up so great, I mean, it doesn't have to line up perfect. Another reason I love it. But when you go back to your image, see, now I have a different shade of green because I've just taken it down a shade lighter. So I love that because now I don't need 2 green ink pads. I only need 1, and I can save a little bit of money. So that's a deal for you. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my ornament. I love these ornaments. You guys, look at the different ones that come in here. And again, they kind of have that whimsical coloring inside of them too. So I use these 3. I used the long one because it's just, for my card, I felt like it looked better. It gave, it was a little bit more symmetrical. So don't you love how I use art words like symmetrical? I do. I mean, sometimes I just say them. I don't even know what it means. Like adding interest. When people say it adds interest, I'm just not real sure about that. So I've inked this up with polished pink. I'm going to go on and stamp my outline there. Okay. Boom. I mean, you cannot mess this up. Now watch it. I'll get ready to mess it up right now. I've got my inside. Again, for that, I'm going to stamp off because I'm only using 1 pink. And I want it to be a little bit lighter. It's not designed to go totally inside the lines, which is good because it doesn't. So there we go. There's that. So what am I going to do with this piece right here? Easy, easy, easy. You guys, doesn't this, I mean, this is the kind of card you would send someone and they would be so impressed by it. And you can see how easy it really is. I'm going to adhere that right here on this piece. Okay. We're coming together, coming together. All right, last thing, y'all, let me take a little bit of water. I'm sorry for the cough. That's not fun for anybody. So I'm going to put my sentiment. Remember this? Christmas greetings. I am using the postage label punch. Now look at that. See, that it doesn't fit. Not to worry, not to worry. Here at Nothing Cute Thursday, we're just going to cut a little bit of that off. And now it fits. Okay, let me make sure I got it lined up right because I was doing it upside down for you because I'm a giver that way, but I need to make sure it's straight too. Okay, boom. All right, look at there. I've got my sentiment right there. I'm gonna adhere it using dimensionals. I have 2 dimensionals left that are solid dimensionals. Then you know what I'm doing? I'm going to the edges. I'm pretty sure you guys do the same thing. Okay, and I'm gonna put that right there. Look at You guys, look at that. Can we just have a moment of silence for the cuteness of it? Mary, thank you. I am glad you like those colors. And Wanda, your enthusiasm keeps me going. Okay, one last thing. I want a little bit of bling. I want something cute and fun and a little bit of bling. So guess what? I've got white pearls, but I don't really have anything that matches. I'm going to take my blend and I'm just going to color the pearls. And this blend is the Granny Apple Green one. I'm going to need a new set. This is frayed. But the Granny Apple Green. So I'm just going to color those and let it dry. Get my handy dandy little pick. And what side do y'all use with this? I kind of use this one, but it's up to you, I guess. But isn't that neat? So if you have blends, you can make embellishments in any color you want, you know, so it can match. All right. I think I'm going to put one. I'll put the bigger one right here. And I want to bring that green in on my sentiment a little bit. You know, this cough is horrible. I'm very sorry. COVID cough, right? Get my last one here. Put it up there. And ta-da. Ta-da. We're done. I'm going to pull the camera up. Okay, I'm back. You guys, we're done. Look what we just made. I mean, yay. Thank you, Brenda. I'm glad that you think it's gorgeous. And Angela, thank you guys. So y'all, quick, easy, cute, big wow. A big, big wow. So a couple things to remind you of. It's still celebration through the end of the month. If you are not a demonstrator and you're not working with a demonstrator, I would love to have an order if you want to place one. I can tell you that this stamp set and die combination is $51, which earns you a free celebration choice, and I will list what those are here. If you are working with a demonstrator and you like this, go get it from them. And if you're a demonstrator, buy it from yourself. That's the best part. You can buy it at a discount, right? So guys, thank you for popping in. I so appreciate it. We are here at Nothing Cute Thursday, and I will see you next week. So bye, you guys. Have a great day.